Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to include some travel tips for those of you who might be traveling this holiday season or anytime really who suffer from Crohn's or colitis. So number one, know when to stay home or just say no, especially if you're experiencing a flare-up. Traveling or really just kind of being anywhere out of your own regular routine and element can make things worse. So being comfortable saying no to trips and traveling is sometimes a really good tip. Okay, number two, carrying all of your appropriate medications and insurance cards. You never know when an emergency might come up, or you might be, in a place where you're not familiar. So make sure that you have all of those things with you in case something does come up. Number three, kind of along the lines with that, is do a little bit of research before you get to where you're headed, so that you have an idea of maybe doctors, hospitals, things like that nearby, just in case something does arise. You definitely want to know where to go and who to turn to in case of a medical emergency. Number four, know how to find a bathroom and don't be afraid to ask for one. As we know, those of us with inflammatory bowel diseases, a lot of what we experience has to do with the bathroom. So feel comfortable looking for the restroom, and also make yourself aware in any kind of waiting areas at the airport, especially, that you know where the closest restrooms are to you to make things more convenient and comfortable for you. Another big tip is to pre-board if possible when traveling by plane. So with a medical disability, you should be able to pre-board before everybody else. At least gives you the opportunity to get to your seat, get situated, get comfortable, and don't feel like you're rushing to the last minute, or have that extra kind of stress with the last minute passengers boarding the plane. Another big tip is to check with the hotel where you'll be staying. If you have medications that need to be refrigerated, you certainly want to make sure that there's a refrigerator available in your room. I've experienced this several times, especially with my husband. He is type 1 diabetic, so his insulin is refrigerated. So we've run into a couple situations where we've arrived, even if we've requested it, that there was no refrigerator in the room. So not a huge crisis to overcome, but we have experienced that. We've also experienced, especially with some more pricey hotels, that there's an additional fee for requesting a refrigerator in the room. So I would be sure to call ahead, get that information, and get everything set up just to relieve a little bit more stress with your travel. So my final few tips have to do with food and drink. Big thing is to stay hydrated. Traveling, especially by plane, can cause you to be dehydrated anyway. So one big tip is to carry a water bottle. Obviously, every store on the other side of the security in the airport sells water, but that can get really pricey. So if you carry a water bottle with you and fill that up once you get through the security checkpoints, that's a huge thing that can be helpful. And also too, especially with dietary restrictions related to Crohn's and colitis, you may want to pack some snacks, things that you can eat. You never know what you're going to find at the airport. I'm sure there'll probably be something, but who knows what that'll cost and what that might be. So maybe a good idea to pack some snacks that work for you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you all are having a very happy holiday season. Safe travels to all of you wherever you're headed. Merry Christmas. And I would love to hear from those of you who have Crohn's and colitis, any other tips that you have for traveling. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.